Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3, 4. Attention! You filthy earth stink beasts. Prepare to meet your moosey fate as you embark on the Tokyo Black Hour Death Podcast. I am Zim, ready to rain down doom.
Welcome, everybody, to Tokyo Black Hour, episode 88. And COVID-19, week 12, I suppose. We got a lot of other stuff going on, so we're going to address the elephant in the country right quick. So there's a lot of unrest, a lot of racism, a lot of fighting, a lot of police brutality, and all this other stuff. Anybody want to talk about it? I had a long speech, but guess what? It just doesn't even matter anymore.
All I want to say is white people stop rioting.
You know what? I got to join my colleague in that one, actually.
We're not saying don't protest. Just stop rioting. It ain't your place.
Right.
Mm.
You know what? Ever since that Sublime song about them being in the LA riots, where they're like, April 29, 1992, there was a riot in the street. Where the fuck is you? Ever since back then, I was like, what were y'all doing in that riot? Sublime, right?
Yeah.
Being broke.
I'm a Brandon. I shouldn't be seeing y'all as much as I am.
Yeah. That's my only message. Yeah. Be
Anybody else?
walk in solidarity, but stop fucking rioting, man. It is a bad look.
It is. Plus the world, there's cameras everywhere. Come on, buddy.
Dude, I saw in China where they're spraying people with like water and dye, like a water and dye mix, so they can round everybody up later on after the fucking riot's over. I was like, man, damn, those motherfuckers are smart. Yeah.
Motherfucker be sitting at home for 2 weeks with that dye in his house.
Yeah.
I was at no riot.
Looking like a motherfucking Smurf. That has to be practicing social distancing then, because it's going to take about 2 to 3 for that shit to come out of your skin, you know?
Right. And if you robbed a bank, you'd be like, no, man, I just rioted.
Right, yeah.
That's where this came from.
Yeah. Hit you with a scarlet letter.
Right.
Man, you got a
scarlet letter.
I don't have much to say. White folks, we appreciate y'all help. That's all I got.
What? Curveball.
We appreciate the white folks' help. Thank y'all. Yeah, please. Sprinkling that love on everything. Yeah, sprinkle. Hey, look. Bust it up.
We never miss an opportunity.
Hell no. Hey, look, y'all actually try to be on the right side of history. Thank you. All they know, they just probably like, don't tell my shit.
Lego, man.
Yeah, it only took 2,000 years, but we got there.
Those Legos are a flag.
We're going to get to it. We're going to get to it. All right, people get mad at me. I told the motherfucker, they said, quit tearing up your city. I don't own shit in this city, nigga. Nothing.
That is a very valid point, sir.
I'm like, they talking about, this city said, nigga, calm down. If you go down there and walk into one of them buildings without no clearance, take your ass home, boy.
Women are like, he told me he owned Justin's.
Yeah, hey, look, can I walk in your fine establishment? No, you cannot. Not with those shoes. Not with that shirt.
It's really because he doesn't own it.
There you go. Get the fuck out of here.
Telling people that.
Utterly ridiculous.
You wore that?
In here?
How do you get out of an expensive dinner?
Show me your W-2 form before I let you in this restaurant. I don't have it. Hey, you be thinking like, damn, I did get 2 tickets parking at the courthouse. Fuck downtown Atlanta. I do got child support coming up. You burn them files, I'm good for at least 6 months. But solemn seriously, please, people, understand this. Being black, for me, Jermaine, and everybody else, is probably one of the hardest things we ever can do in this whole world. Some people treat us like a whole person, and some people treat us like a half a person. And that's just, it is what it is. And as things move forward, we'll see what happens. Because we're not even talking about COVID-19 this week. No news on that. Man, I bet COVID mad as hell. I had to take a back seat to this. I've been wiping niggas out for 3 months. COVID. then racism just goddamn crossed them over like Allen Iverson.
No.
COVID like this, not the ankles. No.
Watch random people at work start falling out from COVID, and you're like, Chuck? And he's got like a black Antifa mask in his pocket. You're like,
I was about to say we're gonna see what the real is with COVID coming up because
Yeah. That is a true note. If the numbers stay the same and no shit happen, somebody got some explaining to do.
word.
You ain't worry about the race riot. Wait the motherfucker realize you lied to them about their money and you put them out of business. They'll burn everything down.
Yeah, hell, I might get out
lost-
in the street on that one. You know what I'm saying?
I lost everything.
For a fake virus. I lost my livelihood. I stay with my grandma. She's dead.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
my
you
God.
outside. You outside.
that's horrific. Just horrific.
All right, man. So let's get the show moving. So we're gonna do a different upper roll. We're not gonna actually have the first intro. We're just gonna give a quick shout out to these people that passed away. That is the most talked about. These three people are the most talked about right now. It's George Floyd, Breonna Taylor, and Ahmaud Arbery. So we're just gonna send them guys up to heaven. And we have two more people that passed away this week. A David McAtee. He was the owner of a Yaya barbecue in Louisiana. And apparently, I think it was last night, he was shot by the police. And he was a pillar in the community. And, nobody had cameras on, so nobody know how he really got shot. So RIP to that guy. And on a funny note, another guy passed away, Richard Hurd. He died at 87. He was on Seinfeld and Star Trek. But send those folks up to heaven. But last week we did get fact checked by somebody, and I was surprised. This is by ABC News reporter Rupert Giles, and I was kind of interested when we got fact checked on. He said, "Yeah, Ruby Rose is actually an amazing actress." I'm like, nigga, what?
Quoting.
Yeah, Rupert Giles.
Damn you, Jack Dorsey.
Jamar had this to say.
Ruby Rose, you're pretty, you're amazing, you got a nice body, everything about you is perfect. But your acting, shit, flatline, baby, flatline.
It's okay, man. It's okay to have these feelings, you know?
I like
never
you.
watched the thing Ruby Rose did. I like her in silent pictures.
Yeah. Yeah, unfortunately, I've only seen her in talkies. But I've
He
seen...
call them talkies. That's
I
a
watched-
new word.
Yeah. I watched part of the Batwoman first season, and I didn't care for it, but that's it's because of the writing, and it wasn't just like Ruby Rose's problem. That's all I'm saying. Right.
You kissing up to Ruby Rose. Ruby Rose,
No.
I told you the truth. Holler at a player when you see me in the street. But moving on to good old American news. While we doing fact checks, and if you don't know who Rupert Giles is, he's from Buffy. So don't be trying to look that shit up.
Know that.
Like Brandon said,
Ripper.
don't really be fact checking this show at all. We mostly headline men.
Man.
So it's gonna be the Trump section right quick. We're just gonna go through this real fast. So I guess Twitter banned Trump on what was it, Dusty? What did he say on Twitter that they said it was
About the mail-in ballots was the first thing, and then the second thing was when the looting starts, the shooting starts, and they fucking got him for like inciting violent rhetoric or something like that. So yeah, Trump goes on the offensive to like fucking start passing
Destroy all social media.
Yeah, to start passing a fucking executive order to like get social media like Twitter and Facebook out from under this certain provision that like keeps them from being news. So they don't have, so they can like act more as like a private business and shit. I'm like,
yeah. And this all started also this week. Zuckerberg said, you know what? We're not going to fact check the president.
Man, he's Zuckerberg. Zuckerberg.
You must.
Zuckerberg. Scary ass nigga. I want to put that nigga in front of any jury. I ain't never seen a killer
I
sweat so
wouldn't.
hard and drink so much water, so much free water.
What? Yeah.
What
Trigger.
Fuck you,
is bathroom
sucker
water?
Yeah, essential water.
So Trump is
Vitamin
all. You know, last week I was saying I was gonna vote for whoever gave me the biggest check, but woo, I had to take my words back this week. But Trump done lost his goddamn mind, and every day is something different. We could have did a whole 2-hour show about everything he's done in the last week.
Dude.
It's true. It's totally true. I was scrolling back through the fucking feed and I was like, wow, this motherfucker right here.
Did you see that one meme where he had tweeted at some point this week? He just tweeted "Law and Order."
Oh yeah,
Point,
somebody
right?
tweeted. What the fuck was it?
Somebody said "House Hunters."
Oh shit!
Because he was just, shouting out like 3-word phrases for a little bit there.
Yeah.
He's losing his mind, bro. Every day, that clone is degenerating. They need to get a fresh one out there. This motherfucker going mad. So now that he get fact checked by Twitter, now Anonymous is back. We haven't heard
Right.
from Anonymous in years. They posted all of these numbers saying they were Trump, and like Brandon said, we need to try that out. I won't be trying it out now
No.
with my phone.
Yeah, no, if somebody calls that number and they do get Donald Trump's like fucking voicemail, let me know. Because, yeah, I ain't trying anything funny, fishy with a social security number either. If somebody tries that, let me know. I mean, somebody had to take a shot at that, right?
Somebody had to.
Yeah.
So they just been putting all type of shit on the internet this week. They ousted 350 KKK members. They goddamn put child pornographies in the.
It's
They
all
even,
anonymous.
yeah, they even claim they got the Russian and Putin story. I was like, wow, where were you niggas 4 years ago? if y'all
made
had
moves,
some
man.
real, if y'all had some real tender on the meat, you know what I mean?
They've been doing stuff.
You're
This
right.
nigga here is this nigga Donald Trump is fighting an invisible war, and these niggas over here selling his info. You ain't worried about these niggas. Like, nigga, you worry about Antifa? They don't even exist. These niggas over here, these niggas got your business locked down. Ain't about to spread the news.
Yeah, and they better, they better hope they're right because, they got somebody's information out there and missed a number or something. You got John Smith or the KKK pedophile, and this motherfucker like, what?
As a nigga fucked up, you know how many Jamal, you know how many people got the same name as us.
Right, that's what I'm saying. They accidentally got the wrong one. They hacked a code wrong, and now your shit's out there as a fucking racist pedophile. Yeah, so I hope they're good
week.
at their job. Yeah.
Shit, they better be to be laid off for 4 years and still come back strong. Just saying.
So, President Trump said Antifa is now. I ain't heard of Antifa in like 4 months. Oh, yeah. They disappeared with Black Lives Matter. I said, Antifa? Okay. We bringing them.
I thought this was a new group. I ain't heard this name in so long like this. I blame it on Antifa. I'm like this. Nigga, you bring up some old nonsense, nigga. Like, who are these people?
They should be regurgitating the shit they heard on Fox News or something else. Antifa's back.
TKO Tokyo.
Nah, don't do that. Don't fuck with that. Nothing. Don't do that. We don't want your clout.
I'm talking about
that
the
shit.
other one.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Fuck them.
So amongst all the other protests and rioting, allegedly last Friday they had a protest at the White House and the shit got ugly. I think I read somewhere like 6 Secret Service members got hurt. How? You're a Secret Service member.
Right. Yeah, that's amazing. It's that easy to hurt Secret Service members because, I mean, fuck, you know what I'm saying? Like, I figured they were like ninjas or something,
You just a niggas. You just a man in black suits.
We know Bruce Willis is one
Yeah.
from Last Boy Scout.
Oh, yeah, and Clint Eastwood
And Clint Eastwood, right?
from Clear and Present Danger, I think is what it was.
What are they?
Secret Service members. But, like, Yeah, so
Nigga, please.
you would think that like the White House is equipped with like giant cannons that come out from under the
thought
fucking
so,
rose
yes.
garden and shit. So, you know,
Right.
but apparently it's just got a bunker.
I thought surface to air missiles.
Yeah, I mean, I guess they didn't need them for some protesters, but like the Secret Service shouldn't be getting beat up outside the White House. That's all I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Like I figured fucking murder hornets came out from the fucking trees, and you know, a pack of wild dogs. Yeah, it'd be like Mr. Burns. It'd be like release the hounds, and then they've got like dogs with that
The
shoot
hound with
bees out
the
of their
bees
mouth.
in the mouth.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, something. You just got a Secret Service out there getting beat up. That's crazy.
You gotta think about it. This nigga. Hey, bro, this the only man I know been running the business for 4 years and fired everybody twice. Think about that. Hey, you done went through all your good Secret Service people. Who you got? Niggas on the street.
Yeah, the one from Gotham City.
The one that get beat up every day.
We need you back, Butch. For Batman again, I quit.
Yeah, I'm tired of getting
Goons
my
for
ass.
hire.
Jamar, what did that one person call Trump though?
Oh, I'm sorry. You know, so this is not
Seriously,
me.
though.
Somebody, I heard it from somebody else. They heard it from somebody else. They heard it from somebody else that said it was on Twitter. The mother called President Trump a bunker bitch. And the reason why we say this is because when they had the riots that we were talking about, they had to take him to a bunker for like 2 hours. I said, bruh, it's a riot. That shit is for like aliens.
Right,
Missiles coming.
right. Not a fucking bunch of fucking hipsters outside, fucking raising hell. Like, you mean to tell me there's not saw blades that pop out of the fence and cut people's heads off and shit that get too close? I mean,
They got fucking snipers on the roof. A couple of rubber bullets will send them motherfuckers running back.
yeah,
Yep.
you got to run to a bunker and turn the lights out like a fucking person who don't want to deal with kids on Halloween. You know what I mean?
That first of all, that street has been closed for years now, right? It's been closed since what, 2001? Since
Probably.
9/11?
You're right. I'd imagine so. Yeah.
Yeah, I think they started closing that street, so it's theirs to set up wherever they want, whatever. So I don't know.
Bruh, but y'all missing the most important part about this story. Have you figured it out yet, Jermaine? Brandon?
That they called him bunker bitch, and that's hilarious.
Who
know,
is
he
leaking
got-
this nigga information that he's going to a bunker doing a pro?
He's had a leakage problem since early on.
Yeah.
Take that however you want it.
I know it was like, bruh, you ain't
Just
snuffed him
clap.
out yet. He'll find everybody.
Yeah,
He's
that's
had his turnover rate is greater than Stormy Daniels.
Ooh. Ow. But, bro, you gotta be like, that shit, they're not supposed to get out to the public that you hide them in the bunker.
right. Yeah, exactly. You know, but yeah, that's hilarious.
Goons for hire. Quit hiding cheap labor. You know what I mean? He don't fire the Secret Service and got a bunch of people from Guam.
This nigga hiring Joker goons, man. You know they don't never last longer than 6 seconds in the
Bob the
Batman
Goon.
fight. Yeah, like nigga, please. You think about it. Hey,
Get
look,
him,
think
Bob.
about it. It's got to be an ad on the newspaper looking for Secret Service, man. I think I'm good for that job.
Must bring your own suit.
Yeah, yes, please. And own weapons. We don't get weapons.
Like he said, I thought the Secret Service would be out there snapping necks, chopping people. They all like James Bond. Y'all
Right,
getting beat
tripping
by
up
a
and-
riot. What are we paying you guys in my tax money?
Niggas tripping up both rocks and breaking both arms.
Mm-mm.
Hey, Jamal, WANs. You know that stand for weak ass niggas.
We're just kidding,
Never
Secret Service.
forget.
We love y'all.
Yeah, well, come on now. You ain't damn president. A damn president Secret Service got beat up. Not a one. Now that you found out about, he got leaks everywhere. And he also
Jimmy
suggested
Carter,
his-
Jimmy Carter, fucking Secret Service people strong in the hills.
Oh man, Jimmy Carter had Argo. Did y'all see that? He had super secret stealth mission force.
Well, my nigga.
Yeah.
Trump like, I need that. Hey, release that other
Y'all
alien.
didn't see that Ben Affleck
Oliver.
movie?
I need to look at Argo.
Oh,
But yes.
Dope.
Moving on, he suggested his mega fans gather up with him and become a military threat. A bunch of people in polo shirts.
He
With
suggested that he had heard about it. I don't know if he was around the water cooler. You know, I hear it's Mega Night. Where did he hear that?
He's on his soapbox.
Was he by the docks? No.
Like, who ran up and said, "Hey man, it sounds good. Hell yeah, show it."
It's Mega Night. Pass it on. Who said that?
We're not
Secret
even gonna get
Service.
into the black protester in Cleveland. We're just gonna move on. So we're gonna move on to a murderer. Hell, a murderer. He need to go to jail. Brandon, damn, did I see that O.J. Simpson clip?
No, I don't think
worry
so.
about it. But O.J. What a light. Now you know I'm gonna go back to the black protester story in Cleveland, Ohio. O.J. Simpson give me a headache. So in Cleveland, they are trying to temporarily suspend the Second Amendment for open carry law because now you got all these black people with guns who are like militants or whatever, I guess.
Oh yeah, I saw
Any
that.
thoughts on that?
White people.
Just where is the gun, the national right, the NRA? God damn, it took me a long time to get there. But yeah, where's the NRA on this one? You know, it was a bunch of fucking rednecks with a bunch of guns, and they were trying to suspend the Second Amendment. They'd be out of the woodwork. So
I don't get it. You know, because it's like every major time the NRA should step out and defend somebody because the cops killed them and they had a registered weapon and they don't. And it's so simple. You know, like they've only got to do it
all right,
once every God forbid, right?
right.
But they won't even. Hey, look, it's just amazing. Who is running the show around here? You niggas' agenda is backwards. Are you niggas supporting gun laws? What are you really supporting?
No, it's just bad.
Ever since Chuck Heston died, they're just what are they? They're a serpent without a head.
That's a good way to say it. You know, I just want to tell all white people, you got, you know, think before you do something.
Never.
You motherfuckers are not thinking. You're not. But we'll get back to that. So O.J. Simpson, he says murderers need to be put in jail in response for George Floyd death. That, you know, he ain't got no good friends either. Stay out Twitter, nigga. Shut up.
He's out
You
there.
know,
He
you
got out of
almost-
jail for some
you-
fool.
You almost a convicted murderer. Don't give him no more shit to throw on you.
He's
Sit
still
down,
looking.
Juice.
He's still looking for the real killer. I'm sure one of these days he'll find him.
Well, you know who's gonna be some real killer?
Who's
The
that?
Hawaiian police force, cause they can't get no more poutine. They probably like, but it was in my contract. You said you were gonna pay for this.
It's the whole
Had to
reason I
restructure.
joined. Yeah.
To protect and serve that.
Ass.
Yeah.
I
So
can't hit a bus head. They take things.
Yeah.
so the
I
Hawaii.
just got out of the academy.
So the Hawaii police force, like when they were doing prostitution stings, where I guess we're allowed to really sleep with the prostitutes, and now they're not. The fact that you were to begin with blows my mind. You know, like really? I mean, like I think
like a
Do not
crime.
punish their progressiveness.
right. I thought like wouldn't it be like entrapment at that point because legally you did just pay for some fucking poon? You know, shouldn't you be like an accomplice to that crime? I don't know.
He didn't. He didn't. Pay, it wasn't a transaction. It was more of a theft by receiving.
They got to
Think about it. They didn't pay for the poutine. They just took the poutine because it was legally bonded for them to
It was
take
complimentary on the house.
No,
You
they
know what?
they gotta take the money, or else you know they don't got no case. They had to have taken the money, and that dude had to have given her the money. And then, like I said, he was like in on the crime. How I don't know.
No, you know what's funny? Cause you know back in the day, that's how they used to do it. So you give her the money, you arrest her. You think, damn, John sure been in there for a long time. All right, baby.
I
You going
broke
to
off
jail.
something proper.
And then you go, her purse is still out of money. She a prostitute. I got proof. Nigga, you been in there for 3
I
hours.
tell y'all,
This
man.
thing is over.
All this makes me think about is like, first of all, if an undercover man accidentally has to do some blow or something, what they got to do is they got to go file a paper and explain themselves, right?
Right.
So let's say they have to sleep with a prostitute in Hawaii. You know, at every new job after that, or they're like, so you hit it. They gotta get. They're like, God, I gotta keep going over this.
Yep.
How do I know she a prostitute if she don't? If I don't test the waters?
Can you prove she was a prostitute?
Yeah, because she was a good something.
Case
wasn't a prostitute.
dismissed.
Bam.
What if she an ugly prostitute? You be like, man, I don't want to take this job. I quit.
You getting locked up for fake prostitute.
They did. We do got a clip of what one of the prostitutes had to say.
Whoa.
A demon came with his penis and put it in my mouth.
Excuse me, I didn't hear that. Ladies, say that one more time for me.
A demon came with his penis and put it in my mouth.
Ain't that something?
Goddamn demons.
Whoa.
Oh, well, that shit just fucked me up already. So moving on to Ain't He Good, though. This is where we celebrate the failures of white people and all people of color. So let's get it started. A high school wrestling coach is fired after posting photo appearing to mock George Floyd's death. You know what he said? You know what he said, Brandon?
A demon came with his penis and put it in my mouth.
Well, he would have said that might would have saved him, but you
That
was
would
like
save
that.
him a whole lot of headache. Did he really?
That nigga posted that shit. I'm gonna get 100 likes.
What he's really saying now is,
Oh, I'm in trouble.
Oh shit!
Oh, whoa.
You're more trouble than ever.
yeah,
Says
See,
he feels more free than ever was his quote. He feels freest he's ever felt.
We'll see in about 4 years when nobody hire you.
They said he lost his academy. I didn't realize he was like Cobra Kai out here. Like he had a whole
Man, fuck him.
what? Did he get?
stocks and bonds? Worth
Hey,
$1
look,
trillion.
please give me my 100 likes, nigga. Your whole life is over for 100 likes, nigga. Tighten up, y'all. White folks, white people, play it for me, Brandon.
White people.
Leave those dumb things alone.
yeah. But yeah, dude, I don't. At first, I was like, "Wow, who is dumb enough to fucking joke about that?" And then I saw my fucking friend, who's a waiter, was like, "Man, I was at a table, and these motherfuckers were like joking about it. I guess he had to give them the ice grill, and they tightened up." But I was just like, "Dude, nah, too soon, man. You know."
Yeah.
And you're talking to.
But
like,
there's a lot of photos floating around like that, and I'm like, have you white people haven't learned? These niggas are burning down cities, and you thinking this shit is funny? I'm just okay. That it floors my mind. Americans, yeah, boy, we winning.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's going on with that, but yeah, you need to stifle it. Yeah.
We definitely haven't dovetailed out of COVID like we wanted.
No, buddy. And that's another thing. If those COVID numbers don't go up or go down, you got some explaining to do because the motherfucker coming to whoop some ass for losing their livelihoods.
Oh yeah, it'll be interesting to see if we see a fucking wave. Yeah.
That's when they go tell everybody, come and get your free test. We just exploded out of nowhere.
Yeah,
No,
we
son.
just got a bunch of tests running. COVID, no COVID.
You saw
COVID, no COVID.
you saw where they opened up the fucking bars and the nightclubs back up. They were like, man, we gotta get these motherfuckers drinking and dancing, or else it's gonna be.
Bruh, how is a nigga gonna run a business with 25 people? Close your doors. Don't even open up your doors. Bruh, they
Nice.
can only have 25 people in a nightclub. That's gonna be the most expensive night you ever went out.
Mm-hmm.
Nigga, it's $29 for one beer.
It
Gotta
don't
keep
even
lights
cover
on
the
in here.
DJ fees.
Yeah. I wonder who's in the VIP. As if I don't know.
Yeah, anybody.
Yeah. And the most awkward ever, like if a crew of fucking like 9 rolls in, then it's just like you, somebody else, and like a handful of people. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be.
Just think about it. Hey, B-Rock, just think about it. You know what they do, right? It's gonna be like 28 niggas and one woman. That's you know that is, don't you?
She leaving.
That's a bukkake. That's a
That ain't
bukkake.
that's not a true bukkake. But back to Ain't He Good though, won't he will. So this is another man. I'm gonna call it the Tai Chi master. So this is a Salt Lake City man who used a hunting bow on protesters. He got swarmed. This nigga had the worst weapon in the end of the world of the apocalypse. You know how long it take you to re-hit your bow?
Dude,
Daryl.
this motherfucker should have been Hawkeye, but he was not. Fucking. Now, what are you doing? Yeah, he got off like 2 shots, which is about one more than I thought he was going to get away with. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not so sure. I thought one of them was he got sacked and let go of the arrow.
Yeah, that's about it.
Yeah.
Nigga went from being, he should have been Hawkeye, but turned to Black Eye.
Yeah, fucking.
Two black eyes.
Yeah.
He had some knots on him.
He did.
Goddamn, calm down, Legolas. You know what I mean? Fucking.
But Brandon does have the footage. Play the footage, Brandon.
Oh, yep. Give me just 1 second. Okay. All right. Here we go.
How did you get hurt on your forehead?
Because I yelled out my window, cops.
Did somebody hit you with something?
Yes, 2 black and African Americans. They beat me through my open window that I yelled out, "All lives matter." Get this motherfucker, man! Fuck up!
Look at this nigga, bro. This shit looks like a Streets of Rage moment. Like, nigga, you got your ass whooped Streets of Rage style.
Dude, he looks like he's in a fast-moving zombies movie. The way they fucking run up on this dude, they just start beating his unholy ass, flip his car.
Yeah, like battle chess.
Yeah, it was brutal.
On a serious note, halfway not so serious. This nigga is so indulged in himself that he don't even want to tell on his own people. All your people whooped your ass, and they whooped your ass good.
He heard one black person. That girl, get his ass. Let's fuck this dude. All the white people
That
attacked him.
motherfucker forgot he was standing outside his car, his bow and arrow. Nigga, please, it's all
didn't
on
realize.
camera.
There's like 3 videos of it.
Every angle he didn't want them niggas to see. When he was throwing his hands up, getting beat up over here, slapped in the face here.
Just in case we hadn't made it clear, what he describes is not what happened at all.
Fuck
He
no.
seen all that black and passed out.
He gets out of his car, he walks to the back, he gets the bow out, he takes it out. Then somebody yells something and he yells "All lives matter" and he strings the bow, and then people start jumping him and he lets one or possibly 2 fly.
No, he definitely lets one loose because the lady's like, "Holy shit, are you serious?" And then a couple of people, I think, like turn around and are like, "Man, what the fuck?" So then the second one he goes to draw, you do see this black guy like charging at him to try to fucking tackle him, and that guy I think does get hit with an arrow. I think he.
That's
caught
what I.
one.
Yeah. Oh, you agree, Brandon?
I think he caught one in the gut because he goes
looks
down,
like it.
and
I
then
saw
after
that. I was
that
like,
is when you
he was
hear
the first one that fell.
He may not have come forward because
Yeah,
but
after that you hear "Let's fuck him up," and then
I swear to God, though, I watched the video several times, and I'm with Brandon. I think this front guy got hit.
I think I definitely think that guy took one to the fucking abdomen, but maybe I'm wrong. Right in.
No,
if
you ain't wrong. I would have pulled a Batman on that motherfucker, pulled it out my stomach and stuck him with it. 1, 2, 3, 3, 3.
They were
To
lucky.
be honest, he was the only black guy for the next 11 people.
Well, yeah, he
11.
for real. You know, every one of
Your
them.
count's off.
Every
Where
one
was
of
it?
them
No, where
that
was it?
beat his ass was white. You know, that one guy pulled the kids and had the skateboard out. I thought he
I
was going to
saw
them, hit him with it, but
Did y'all hear on the news the motherfucker talking about we got skateboard bandits coming from out of town starting riots? I say y'all white folks done lost y'all mind.
They protecting their people to the very end.
The kids apocalypse.
Ain't he good though? He got all type of knots on his head. So moving on, ain't he good though?
Who that nigga let him fuck him out?
This is the most craziest shit ever. I guess they never seen 12 Monkeys. Goddamn, what's the other movie?
Outbreak.
Outbreak. In India, they let some monkeys escape with a COVID-19 sample.
Oh,
And they said that shit was like an escape from Planet of the Apes. That's how they broke out. And you like, You know that's a movie, right? You motherfucker let monkeys get out like Planet of the Apes.
Our monkey
Right.
shines.
Yeah.
How much are we paying you? 25 cents an hour. Oh, that makes sense. Don't even worry about it, bro. You know.
Yeah, word. How did the monkeys get the sample? You know, like, did they break out and take it? Were they giving monkeys COVID-19 and the motherfucker slipped out? I don't know. There's so many questions that I don't have answers to, and I was too lazy to read the article and probably never will have them. But, yeah.
And this is ain't good, though, because those monkeys did something amazing. They did a fucking movie trailer to get out of a goddamn place with the virus that's going to kill the world. And you can't catch them because it's fucking India.
Uh-huh.
Brandon?
Were they fucking Project X? Are they going to fly a plane next or something?
Yeah, right. I saw an article the other day, could Planet of the Apes now happen?
And you like this. Will you not want 20 movies,
Yes.
a cartoon, a comic book that's still going on? Whatever, man.
Yeah.
Bro,
I can
what if we
see.
get wiped out from? What if COVID turned to fucking what they call it, 8 flu or some shit? What they call it?
Bird flu?
No, what they call it on Planet of the Apes
Oh.
when that flu?
Oh, I don't know.
the
I didn't see that.
The
one.
rotavirus? Is that?
They call it like 8 flu or
Oh
some
no,
shit
that's
like that.
I'm sorry. That's damn Resident Evil.
Yeah, whatever. Y'all know what I mean. It was like 8 flu or whatever
The
the
simian
technical term
flu.
for it.
Right.
Simian flu. There you go, simian flu.
Yeah. It's,
We get
well,
wiped
yeah.
out from, we get COVID turned to simian flu and we turn to fucking niggas fighting animals. You crazy.
The
shit's
simian flu
wild.
kills humans and their pets. So
Not
they got
Not monkeys.
they
Well,
got
that
left with
shit
no
funny.
pets. That's why they went to apes.
That's amazing. Thanks, guy. That one guy who should have been doing his job.
Right.
Fucking
that guy got fired for sure. You know.
he
Like-
in India. They probably gave him 90 lashes.
91 for letting them escape with the virus.
Fair point.
Shit, I would have left as soon as they would have went out the window. You think the motherfucker was showing the Planet of the Apes? And they just had cell phones. Who knows? We're not gonna get into
Dude,
it.
that would've
So
been-
back to another man in India. India Yoga. He was a nice man, very good man. He died at 90 years old, but he told the people. What did he tell them, Brandon?
Oh shit.
Oh, he had an elixir from the earth that he said he doesn't have to eat, pee, or sleep. And apparently he actually did this in 2003.
Yeah.
For 2 weeks, they watched him in a room. He didn't eat, he didn't pee, he didn't sleep, but he said he has an elixir on his palate. I'm like, I don't know what that is, but I need a little bit, bro, just a little squeak, you know, a little squirt, a little something.
Yeah. The news report said
The one thing I know is that he left this world doing what he loved. Cocaine and hookers.
Hey, he took a mushroom that keep you high for 3 weeks, and you don't need to eat or pee.
and then he
Food
saw
they ass.
then he saw
A demon came with his penis and put it in my mouth.
Excuse me? So ain't he good, though? He lived to be 90, and he proved motherfuckers wrong. And apparently he took the elixir with him. Thanks, guy.
yeah, no
He took
shit.
it with him.
Well, wouldn't
Okay.
White folk probably resume that body and tear him apart.
wouldn't you though? If I had the elixir of life, I wouldn't give it to nobody either.
I burned myself.
How long did the elixir last him though?
He lived to be 90, so
Right.
shit, he did this at
How
a
long-
very old age.
How long did he not eat?
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Your elixir weak, nigga. 2 week elixir. I want a lifetime elixir. I don't want to not eat for 2 weeks and die the 13th day. The 15th day.
Hey, Brandon, you ain't shit. Jesus survived long.
He didn't though.
That makes it even fucking funnier. So shout out to that guy. So moving on to you don't
Oh
fuck up
yeah, I
your
guess
money,
he
huh?
did though.
Go ahead, Brandon.
I was saying, yeah, I guess he did though when he was walking in the desert. I think. I don't know. I'm not a scholar. Go on ahead.
Me either. You don't fuck your money up, right? That's what we talk about. People don't fuck their money up. So COVID-19, it costs the drug cartel millions of dollars a day. Well, where do you get that type of intel from?
Who are you talking to? Like, How have your drug sales been?
Yeah.
Nigga, what?
Probably Pablo Escobar's brother. It seems like he'll do about anything for $1. You know.
He telling on all the cartel. He's a mother with a wire talking to my lapel.
Should I say that though? Should we say any of this?
What?
Nah, you might want. We don't want to get chopped up.
Right. I don't want to end up in a bathtub with a fucking chainsaw. Yeah.
Hey, I'm back.
Hey, I'm back too.
I haven't been here for 10
We were
minutes
just talking
or so, and
about
I'm back.
those drug cartels losing all that money. Wow.
Y'all
Stock
Damn
market.
shame. Them folk need to make all the money they can. They are hurting their striving business. They keep us good.
Yeah.
But you got to realize though, they are losing a lot of money. But you like when it come back, baby, they're gonna be booming.
Yeah, that's true. You're probably gonna make whatever you lost plus a little bit more because motherfuckers are gonna be going ham. Yeah.
Zooted.
They going ham now without no drugs. Like, what
True.
you mean you got no good coke?
Bro, you think about people sitting at the house dry with their kids.
Yeah, that's true. There's probably gonna be a lot of fucking ODs. Probably gonna be
That white person finally whooped their kids' ass in front of everybody. He snapped. He had that coke to even them out.
Yeah, all you gotta tell them is
How high do you want to get, nigga? How high do you want to get, people? So,
The kids used him as a
Sorry,
swing set for
cartel.
5 days straight.
you got a snitch in the
Dead
ring.
body.
They should never be projecting this shit on the internet, but
That's a
whatever.
good question. You think the government's like, how's the drug cartels doing? They're like, let's ask Vice. You know, it's like Vice is always riding along with them, aren't they?
Yeah, they're losing millions of dollars.
Bro, I'm just like Jamar, like, hey, nigga, is this news? Do we really need to know how much the drug cartel losing in money? Are y'all with these niggas?
Can these
Come
niggas be trusted?
And then, COVID fucked up everybody's shit. Ain't even God heard. They want you to pay your tithes online.
Oh, them niggas heard.
Who said I had a mother? That's what they should be like, you know?
So another person who don't fuck their money up, Amy Cooper. This the young lady who called the police on the black guy who was bird watching. First time I ever heard that sentence in my life. Black guy who was bird watching. And she said, my entire life is destroyed. What did you expect? You thought this shit? I don't understand. White people, when you do things,
what
do
does
you
she
think
got?
about?
What does she got in common with the Robin Hood man? And that is, she lied about her situation, knowing damn well it was on video. You idiots!
I told you. Don't forget the second part. They both ain't gonna have no jobs.
Right? No. That old man ain't got no job. He's retired, wearing a big old hat. Surely a god.
Yeah, but she's working at the banks, and then her whole, black people sending her hate mail. She can't get on Facebook anymore.
Bro, what do you expect, bro? If you make a blatant lie at least back in the 90s, nigga used to lie. Niggas didn't know they lied. Motherfuckers lied in front of cameras now. Like, I didn't kill that man. You got
We
blood
actually
in it.
like, I'm about to lie. Here's how I'm gonna do it, and then she does it.
Ain't he
Never
good?
say, Brandon.
I was just gonna say, ain't he good though? Yeah.
Yeah, he pick him up fast, don't he?
You gonna fuck your money up real good. That's what your monkey ass
Fucked
get.
herself up. Fuck us.
I saw her called
And
Ultimate Karen.
I'm not even. Hey, look, and y'all, I know all my fellow people are pet owners, bruh. She was choking that dog. Like, what
It's
was you
true.
doing?
Somebody got a steal. Damn. You know,
She was choking the shit out of that dog.
man.
Yeah, that dog should sue her.
But she had to get the dog
handler
back
ain't
up.
shit.
The
There's
dog
no
was a
one better
rescue.
in faces of death than that dog.
That dog was a rescue. Had to come back and get him.
And
He
rescue
jerks
him
his
from
neck
her.
like Jason Voorhees. I'm sorry, Brandon.
I was saying to rescue him from her. Yeah.
Man, fuck her. I hope all her. Hey, look, I hope you get knocked out of your apartment too. I know you ain't got no house.
Dude,
Yeah.
give it 3 weeks and nobody will remember who that chick is. Yeah.
Yeah, we will. Hey, look, I never forget.
2 weeks later. What bitch you talking about?
I got the worst memory out of all y'all niggas on the podcast. Man, I don't remember that bitch, man. I hope she ain't working nowhere. And that's it,
why?
you know.
So he been on there, white folk, black folk, crazy news. Moving on, so we can get to wrap this show up. So one man left hell last week, and another man left heaven this week. Randy, you want to talk about your boy Jonathan Stiggert?
Yeah, apparently he was like a Christian rock singer, and he was just like, you know what? I don't believe in this shit anymore. You know, like the same week that the fucking Satan coma guy denounced the devil. So, you know, it's true what they say. God really does close the door and open a window, you know. Ain't he good?
Isn't it strange though? Like, hey, when they find out the Christian rock pop fucking record label worse than the regular record label. They cutthroat.
Old man Satan all got another.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
He ran there sinning all day. He probably like, I'm sick of this shit. This ain't the Lord.
Yeah, he was just like one
they
day.
sinning on my money by not paying me shit.
And probably taking that tithe money out of his gig checks and shit, you know. He's like, fuck this, I'm going over to Satan. Yeah.
Bro, what kind of pimp game is that of a nigga taking tithes out your check? Like, hey, bro, you want to be with God, don't you?
That guy says,
we need 33% of everything you make. Is it for God? Yes, my nigga. Yeah.
No, bro. They tax you when you sign to a Christian label. They tax you for a manager fee and for a God fee and for a company fee. How much is God getting? About 45. How much y'all getting? 10 to 10. Damn, bro. They ain't got nothing. Well, good going, guy. Like Brandon said, one guy God closes the window, opens the door.
That motherfucker just walked out. He said, I've been battling with this forever. I said, hey, but you been lying to your Christian brothers in the band. You just been going there playing with your negative ass.
Yeah, he's like, y'all want to, the band's like, you want to go pray after this? And he's like, I don't know. I don't feel too good. And he's going back to his room with some fucking cocaine and some hookers, you know.
They sitting there singing tra-la-la-la-la.
Yeah, they're kumbayaing it up. This motherfucker's snorting a line off some chick's ass, you know.
I'm like, that nigga, God put this here for me.
That's all allegedly. I don't know what this guy does in his free time, but
and I would love. I hope he's goddamn snouting cocaine out of women's assholes.
Sound great day. Moving on to freedom. Let's call it freedom, people. So even with the nice protests and everything going on, I'm gonna say white people did this. But it probably black people. The Lincoln Park Zoo, bro, they let all the animals out.
Dude, it was probably fucking PETA.
Running down the street, elephant.
Yeah, I think it was like a hippo or a rhinoceros, you know. Man, I'd shit a brick if I saw a hippo, you know.
They'll kill you.
You'll be taking a picture, nigga. It's 2020.
No.
Let me put my phone on. I ain't gonna never see a hippo this close.
No, hell no. They'd have called me the streak because I'd have had one of my shorts. You know.
Yeah.
Hey, bro.
Believe it.
I'm not gonna be the first Georgian to get tusked.
That right.
What did you lock the zoo with? A bike chain? How easy is it to get in this bitch and take all the animals out? Y'all niggas using Walmart lock? Y'all nigga let Ace Ventura do it 3 times. So hell, anybody can do it.
Yeah, I guess if they can get a dolphin, but yeah, that is a good point. Was it just a pair of regular bolt cutters and you just ran through clipping?
They don't have no security at the zoo. They got the security at Botanical Garden, but y'all ain't got no security at the zoo. What's wrong with you niggas?
I guess those guards are just like, dude, the hell with this. Go on ahead, folks.
I mean, I probably, hey, look, you see 50 of them running towards you. We want the animals. Nigga, they yours. I was about to apply for another job up the street anyway. You ain't killing me.
Hey, go break in the manager office so we can get that cash box.
Yeah, nigga, I know where it's at. Now I'm going to be in the back, but I know the combination.
It is what it is, though, man. They got like wild animals running down there. You know, the white folks out there crying. The eagle gone.
Because it wasn't already enough like the movie 12 Monkeys.
Now, I do got one problem with this story because, hey, Jamal, who are this? What did this young fella do on Snapchat? Did you read it?
Which one?
Okay, he didn't read it. He's a headline man, but I've read it. It was a Negro, a very young Negro, selling monkeys on Snapchat. This nigga finna catch a whole felony.
How much do you sell a monkey for?
Bro, I don't even know. I just read that shit and I almost passed out. I said, you on Snapchat?
You'd have to
selling
go a
monkey.
good $1,500 to $2,000, you'd think.
$15?
No,
Nigga, you want a monkey?
$1,500 to $2,000. You would think.
Nah, hey, look, it's about $3,000 right here. Nigga, want this escapee monkey. He do all type of shit. Been in Aladdin and everything.
Yeah,
He
he
got
has.
a monkey that eating Cheetos and steaks and bologna sandwiches.
I don't know.
Motherfucker.
$750 an army's about to rip off seems about right. Yeah.
But bruh, like nigga, cash out me. What? It
How
went
do
from
you
an
hide a-
illegal
goddamn
transaction
know.
to a legal transaction. I
How
mean,
do you hide a monkey, nigga? That ain't nothing you can hide from anybody.
how he gonna feed these motherfuckers in his house? Like,
They
bro,
gonna
he
be
on
giving
here
them bananas, thinking that's all they eat.
oh yeah, just like a
tape it
nigga.
to your chest.
Yeah, tape it to your chest.
You gotta get chloroform first.
Yeah, get those fucking NyQuil PM tablets, start fucking sliding them into fucking oranges. You know.
So thank you, people, for letting all those animals out. Some of them ain't never coming back.
Well, you know what I
Motherfucker
just
like,
thought about though?
Now they're going to
The
be an
Lincoln
invasive
Park
species.
probably motherfucking did it because they ain't got enough money to feed them.
Probably.
There were zoos that were struggling in the Rona. They might have they might have fucking been like,
Cut
Yeah.
the boats.
fend for yourself.
Somebody told them, hey, a lot of protests are coming. Go out there.
Yeah.
When did the world become a Batman arc?
I don't know, man.
About 3 months ago. I was mad. Good plus or minus.
And we have the Riddler coming up next. So another ride story. All these black people stealing all these TVs, which I don't know why. They fucking this Target up. I'm sorry to this Target. I don't know this man. You know what I mean? But this one white guy they catch on camera. He had one thing of Legos. Like, damn, them niggas took everything besides the Legos.
That's the most expensive shit. I would have collected a bunch of Legos.
He looked like. Go ahead.
He's like he's on a Toy Store Sweep or whatever that show was.
That's a supermarket sweep.
Supermarket Sweep, or no, that Nickelodeon show
Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking
where they
about.
let him run through.
Yeah.
He's great. I don't know, because I tried to figure it out. I enhanced the frame because I wanted to know. I couldn't figure it out.
Yeah, I think
it's
your
a
one buddy was right that it was the Black Widow collector thing. I think that was the front because he had two things in his hand, you know.
He had a mask on, so first of all, he's pragmatic. He's
Right. Yeah.
focused.
He's being safe during the COVID while he's riding.
Yeah.
He's being
It is
kind of
amazing.
safe.
It is amazing what niggas steal compared to white folks. This
We still
nigga
ain't
done
used to
stole
this
a $3,000 TV and this white boy done stole a $250 Lego set. His Lego set gonna be more valuable than that fucking TV. Goddamn white folks.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Brandon. Sorry.
No, I was about to say motherfuckers do pay jack for Lego sets and they do get expensive as fuck once they sell out, you know. So yeah, this dude, if he doesn't open those Lego sets, probably, you know, turn around and sell that bitch for like $600.
Here, nigga, with a year TV. That's what I call a year TV. They'll make a brand new model next year.
He's stealing Emerson TVs. Nigga.
Yeah, nigga, you stealing something that take two people to carry? Nigga getting a 65-inch. Where you gonna put it at? You know it's gonna take forever to put that shit in your car because y'all don't bring no truck.
Better steal
Cops
that.
are like, where'd you get all this turquoise and green furniture?
Nigga, fuck you. The
And then
stove.
black people be trying to call in a warranty on the TV. Nigga, what?
Bring it back to Walmart so they can get their money. Yeah, we got you.
Yeah.
Oh, this TV here. This your TV? Yeah.
Dude, I
I
would
wanna
ring,
return
So
it.
the Legos were overpriced to begin with.
yeah. Plus, I would ring myself up so I did have a receipt in case they came juking for me later on, you know.
Oh, they didn't leave nothing left.
Man,
Them
don't feel,
motherfuckers
hey,
like,
look, Brandon a whole fool. Brandon finna ring up a receipt with a date and a time on it. Nigga, they know you stole it. At this time, this stuff was broken into. Don't get locked up, B-Rock.
You know, that dude, it crossed my mind as soon as it was coming out of my mouth. I was like, yeah, it does have the date and the time on it. So, yeah, I'd have to burn that one. Yeah, along with everything
Well,
else,
bro,
I guess.
you know, we'll wrap it up on him. But that white guy, he looked like he was so sad that he couldn't get in the thing cool. Because if you're riding in the place, bro, you don't walk out of that bitch. You run out. He's like, these niggas took everything.
He was. I disagree. I think he was leaving like Solid Snake. He'd already obtained the objective.
You gonna walk out of there? You better be glad one of them black people that bust you in the head and take your Lego. You get the fuck out of Dodge. That nigga look like he was having to get up out of there with anything.
He's just got his back to some fucking Barbie Corvettes.
Yeah,
you know,
hey, look, they got a date on it. It'd be worth something.
Mm-hmm.
I would take all the Legos and let them niggas take all that other bullshit.
Lego
I'll be the
fan
Lego
gold.
god.
Yes,
Dude,
sir.
I mean,
So
boosting
moving on to
Legos.
Lego, dog. Go ahead, Dustin, Brandon.
I was gonna say boosting Legos is like a big business. Yeah.
Yeah. He should have stole several Legos, but I guess he only wanted one. That's so white of him. I'm just steal one thing.
No reason to get greedy. Yeah.
Man, nigga, please, this is a riot.
And unfortunately, that Target, bro, they left that Target with nothing. You thought at the end of the world how they cleaned. They even took some of the shelving. Like, what do y'all want with the shelving?
But do y'all know why they broke into the Target?
No.
Well, I just found out. Because they wouldn't sell the protester Band-Aids, alcohol, any type of like help. They wouldn't sell it to them. So fuck it. That's why they tore it up. I said, y'all had a perfect reason to do it. Because some dickhead was in there being an asshole for whatever agenda he had going on. And you got your whole store fucked up by not selling them people. What white man don't like money?
Yeah, that shit wild right there. You know, that doesn't mean I'm like, bro, get whatever. This money.
Please get whatever. Don't tear this shit up. That's why they started tearing that motherfucker up.
Well, that explains why they've been targeting Targets. I couldn't get my arms around that one. You know, I mean, I know they're based out of Minneapolis. I think I heard on the news, and I was like, it ain't like a Target employee choked somebody out, you know. But I guess if they started doing that, then people might have been like, "Fuck Target for real," and you know,
Bruh. And it's so it is not a smart thing for you. If you the motherfucking store manager, why would you do that?
dude, unless you're
'Cause
cocking
you stupid and
shotguns and just
racist.
telling people to get out, then yeah, you done fucked up for sure. I'd have been like, whatever you want, bro.
And pack it up.
Right.
Buy as much as you can. Numbers gonna look good at the end of the week.
I always keep the beast happy, but bro, that makes sense. That that's why Target, Target closed all their stores, like 125 stores, until further notice. You got to realize, bro, one dumbass manager has fucked you up. Corporate America right now, they still doing the same shit, but every week it's like, man, this nigga finna bankrupt us with this bullshit. That Target guy. Moving on. This be the craziest shit you ever heard in your life. The ultra religious dad sent his daughter ex-boyfriend a truly bonkers letter. It's hard to read because it's so long. And a lot, like he's mad because the guy took his daughter's virginity.
Yeah, that's
this
the
would
short.
never happen to T.I.
That's the short and long of it. Actually, if it did, this is probably what T.I.'s response would be like, because this dude is over. He is over the edge, man. He's like, he writes this guy, and he's like, man, I can't believe you took the most treasured thing in my life, my daughter's virginity, which is already weird. And then,
this is not your treasure, son.
And then the dude was like, I would straight up fucking murder you, but luckily Jesus says not to do that, so I'm not going to. Instead, what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask God to drain 46 years from you and give it to me. So if you start feeling ill or your hair starts graying prematurely, you'll know why, you know.
Hey, what'd you want to say? Seeing like somebody had too much Jack Daniels.
the thinner defense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Reuther.
He had a fifth of crown.
Older.
Yeah. Dude, this guy was out of his fucking mind, man. Like I would probably be legitimately scared, you know, because this dude, he was unhinged. You got to read this letter. I'll post it up on the Facebook page, but you got to read this thing. It is wacky. You know,
I read something that still said, "You ain't no killer, but don't push me." That's what he was basically saying. With all that bullshit, he was sounding like this, huh?
And like, come to find out, his daughter broke up with the dude. Like, it wasn't like the dude went in there, hit it, and then just like threw the deuces and bounced. You know, like the daughter was in on the heist. I guess she's moved away and doesn't talk to him anymore. I can't imagine why, but.
Well, you know what Murray said. The lie detector said that was a lie. He was not the first. Your precious treasure was taken a long time ago.
Long gone.
Yeah. He had a whole bottle of Mr. Boston. Let me write this motherfucker. He gonna give him an open letter.
My thing is, bruh, what you gonna do? Beat him up? Kill him, nigga? It's over with. It's a rap. That shit happened.
Oh yeah, and don't forget, like the best part of this is like he writes this letter to him like 5 or 6 years after they've been broken up. You know, like
I
it
couldn't
wasn't
wait
like
to post this shit. I need a restraining order from a nigga who say he with God.
yeah, it wasn't like it happened immediately and he wrote the letter. This was like 5 or 6 years later. This guy comes back wanting revenge. Yeah,
it's too late.
Bro, he was just drunk. He don't know how to use the internet, so he get drunk and write letters.
Then that's even worse, nigga. It got your handwriting. It got your mailing address.
But
nigga, how do you find this nigga mailing address after 5 years later? How you know he was staying in the same place?
I don't know. Like I said, this is absolutely wild. Yeah.
And allegedly somebody went good in the sack because somebody got dumped.
Hey, look, you know, you should have been asking if it was 5 years ago you had sex with him. How many people you been with right now? That's a long 5 year, boy. You get you a good list.
Right, she probably told her dad.
A demon came with his penis and put it in my mouth.
Hey, man.
Yeah,
that old line.
It's the only next thing to explain how he went this hardcore with shaving 46 years off a motherfucker's life. That's a hell of a sentence just for, you know.
Yeah.
It's like, bro, I want to steal your soul and be you. Are you into him? This is kind of strange. I want your use. And, you know, you get my old body. Nigga, what? That don't even... How does that work? Are you a wizard?
Yeah, voodoo warlord. It's like this nigga learned voodoo like Chucky did.
The only other thing I want to bring up is... And I don't want to, but it's got to be addressed. Damn, my people. Every week.
Yeah. I love
week.
hearing stuff about y'all people.
Every week you make me have to fucking answer for this horse shit.
2-yard line.
Dude, so like conservative dudes are taking pictures of loaded guns, finger on the trigger, loaded guns, and pointing it at their dick for some reason, thinking it's owning people.
They want to piss out the liberals.
Why? How does that piss them off?
Right.
Shoot yourself in the,
somebody's going to one of these days. Yeah, one of these days.
I don't have the gonads. I can't do it.
That
hey,
is,
bro.
You know what?
I love my junk. Why would I even do something like that? What? No.
Are you familiar with the phrase weird flex, bro?
Yeah, that is the dumbest shit. If you're doing that, stop immediately. Take those pictures down and hope nobody screen captured them, because they are not going to age well, man. You know, you look stupid as fuck now. In another 10 years, people are going to use you as examples of like, can you believe somebody did this?
In the history books, motherfucker gonna be teaching things you should not do to your Johnson.
Like I said, one of these days.
But bro,
like, about Tide Pods.
Yeah. Y'all follow a lot of dumb trends. We like to spend money. Black people spend just money we don't need to spend, but y'all can follow some dumb trends. But, hey, look, Dusty. Would you put your gun to your junk?
Dude, what are you fucking kidding me? Man, hey, it would never. Man, no. Just no.
I like it. Brandon, white man.
I would
you put your gun to your junk?
I would like to point to Outcast hymn number 5, verse 7, which is "Don't pull the thing out unless you plan to bang." And don't even bang unless you plan to hit something, which I do not want to hit my thing. No.
So you're not going to pull it out.
Yeah. Why? Dude.
He's saying it's a non-starter.
Yeah, that is the dumbest fucking thing. Because, man, guns go off all the time, man. All the time.
Oh, yeah. Everybody watched Tiger King. What about that guy that pulled out and was like, watch this?
Right, and blew his own full fucking head off. Only you're going to blow your dick off. Man, I didn't want to let this.
That's what you want?
I wanted to let this slide, but my conscience wouldn't let me,
I appreciate you.
Okay, Cheddar Bob.
Yeah, we got one more story, then we'll wrap it up. So this is another story that questioned the ability of Americans right now. We forgot about the 3 young boys who let a black widow bite them because they said they wanted to become Spider-Man.
No.
Them niggas had to go to 3 different hospitals.
No.
These niggas here, bro.
Bro, you really question. How old do you think these young lads were?
I think they were like...
No, just a guess.
I would say between 10 and 13.
Dusty.
No, don't tell me they were 16 to 17. That's what I'll go.
No.
I'll give between 7 to 10.
Whoa. Brandon close enough. They was 12, 10, and 8.
Yeah, that's still young enough to, especially if you're 8. Yeah, the 12-year-old probably should have had some better sense, but
Yes.
Nigga, you went and found a black widow and you held it. I don't even fuck with spiders. Hey, look, I might even pull my gun out and shoot a spider, but look, if you was my friend, you bought me a black widow and told me let this bite you because it'll give you superpowers, you're not my friend anymore.
Dude, even I had enough sense as a kid to know they weren't radioactive, so nothing was going to happen. You know what I'm saying?
That's my point. Did you not teach these niggas these spiders can kill you in less than 3 hours? 30 minutes, nigga, bro. Your mama would have been childless because you niggas thought you... And they, you know what? The funny part about it is they put the Marvel loving siblings. I said, them motherfuckers finna be dead. Won't be no Spider-Man where they going.
They're not going to see the Black Widow's next movie?
No.
They're going to be seen in the Dark movie.
Natasha's movie.
the motherfuckers started feeling ill and they were like,
oh, I'm in trouble.
They said Mama heard them all crying.
Right, don't tell mom. Don't tell mom. It hurts, you know.
His arm turning green.
Yeah, the oldest one's sweating bullets because he done fucking, Trust me, I've been there.
Motherfucker starting to, his lips starting to come back where you can see his teeth like he been high on coke all night. I'm okay, Billy. I'm okay. No, you're not. You know the older brother did it last, so he gonna survive the longest.
Yeah, like I said, that motherfucker immediately started panicking when they weren't shooting webs out of their fucking wrists, I don't feel good.
By the age of 12, I knew I had enough common sense that, bro, if you put that spider on you, it's going to be death. There's nothing about a spider biting you. They're going to give you superhuman power. You'd be able to be a fly on the wall in that conversation. your child will touch in the head, huh?
Mine's the superhuman swelling.
Yeah, and plus there probably should have been a fly on the wall, so the spider would have went and gotten it and not bit them.
Oh, he would have been all 3 of them niggas and got that spider 6 hours, got that fly 6 hours later. He got time. They don't die from biting clowns.
But at least these kids were strong. They actually found it on their sheep farm. Any kids who got a sheep farm ain't watching. They ain't on the internet. They out there just working 14 days,
them niggas
14
still
hours
read
a
comic
day.
books. Bruh, a sheep farm spider worse than a city spider. They get big in the country.
True
Think
that.
about it. They killing motherfuckers.
I gotta go to sleep in a bit.
Oh, God. All right, man. Let's go on and wrap it up because Dusty's already thrown it on there. Don't be like Jennifer Rodson, that lady who ran over everybody in that Jeep. That was Brandon's favorite story, but we'll get on her next time.
Man, all I got to say is this. Get out of the fucking road, man. Just get out of the road.
We're going to pray for him. But if you stop anybody in the road, you're going to get some lumps on your head. But let's get ready to wrap the show up since Dusty has to go away.
No, I was just saying, how am I going to sleep with all the spider talk?
Hey, look, I started looking around, Dusty. I said, damn, I got a lot of shit in here. I need to drop a few balls in here.
All right, found 2 scorpions.
Fuck
You
them.
fucked up the whole dynamic. But I'll say goodbye first. Thank you guys so much.
He's a terrible Spider-Man person.
Yes. We appreciate you guys coming out for number 88. 88. Look at that. We're moving on up in the world.
Is he on a calculator?
Yeah. Hopefully next week we'll see if the world's in a better place. But if it keeps going downhill, what the hell? Live by the motto me and Brandon always used to say, it is what it is, bro.
Truly.
That's all I got to say about it. Brandon?
The only thing I've got to say is you can call in to 470-387-1942 and call in, leave us a voicemail. Man, I've been fucking up and forgetting to say when we're recording, so you can call into the show. I'll set an alarm next time. Check us out on Facebook so you can see when we're going to do that at Tokyo Black Hour. Check us out on the YouTube channel. We got another serial review coming up probably this weekend, I would think. So be on the lookout for that. You can follow us on Twitter at Tokyo Black Pod. You can get your apparel at TokyoBlackWorld.com, and you can also catch us wherever podcasts are played: Apple Play, Spotify, Google. You know,
Every motherfucking well.
Pod
He stole all of Dusty Thunder with that one.
podcast
Yeah, he
addict,
did.
wherever.
He did.
Dusty.
We didn't say Panda Girls too, man. Don't leave me with nothing. Go check out the Panda Girls. And also check out DustyGriffin.com. See my art. Read my little pen reviews. Check out EverySaturdayMorning.fun to hear my podcast about Saturday morning cartoons. We got a new episode up, etc. And, you know, everybody be good to each other, for God's sakes. Jermaine?
Thank you. God damn, be good to each other. Be good for goodness sake, because Santa Claus won't see your ass today. I appreciate all y'all coming out for episode 88 and loving the boys. Tokyo Black forever. And don't forget to go shop away at TokyoBlackWorld.com. Once again, buy some things. I want to appreciate everybody that comes listen through our constant listeners. Let's go from my big homie Terrence to Kim to Chris to Amber to her husband Matt. All of y'all, I appreciate it. I got more names to shout out, but
yeah, thank you.
it's late.
Yeah, really.
God damn it, we appreciate y'all for coming out. So don't forget.
And also, join me and Jermaine.
Yes, join us.
And don't forget
join me, Jermaine, and Brandon. Go ahead, Brandon.
I was about to say, don't forget 7 Lives, 10 Lives on sale now.
Right.
Earth's Final Chapter also on sale now.
Yes.
Let us know if you want us to commentary Night of the Comet, some of our
Please,
other favorites.
and we're going to start that, bro. Hey, look, I said, man, we should just get elevated.
Catch us on our next show. Join us on the Tokyo Black Hour versus the Workers Work Crew. It's this movie trash. Coming out soon, starting with the Wraith.
The difference is we're not saying it is trash. We're saying, is it trash? And we're going to let you know. It's not like work is work. It's not like they're guaranteed to be ass.
Put a little spin on it. It'd be
It's
me
a
and Jermaine
hybrid.
versus Brandy and Dusty.
Mm-hmm. Everybody's about
This will be
hybrids.
hype. I'm ready to do this.
All right, then. Love you guys. Can't wait for you to come out on the next one. I always remember, guys, be nice to each other and watch out for flying turtles. Brandon? Be kind.
If you really don't like me, just act like you like me, nigga. You know what I'm saying? So we can get this motherfucking money.
It's all motherfucking money.
All right, man. I'm out.
Peace.